You have a Jag.
Oh, that's good, actually.
I've changed the badge.
No, you've changed the badge.
It is a Jag. I don't have a check guarantee card, I'm afraid, but it's okay because I have a Jag.
We're talking about a brand that's been a symbol of luxury, elegance, and performance for decades, Jaguar. But in recent years, something's changed. Jaguar has just gone through a major rebrand. And let's just say, it's not going over well. In fact, many believe that Jaguar just pulled off the worst rebrand ever. So, let's break down what happened and why this might be a huge mistake for the company. Now, Jaguar has always had a rich legacy. We're talking about some of the most beautiful cars ever made, the Jaguar E-Type, often regarded as one of the most stunning cars of all time. Then, you've got the Jaguar XJ sedan, the F-Type sports car, and the XK series, all of which represented the perfect blend of British luxury, performance, and style. Jaguar wasn't just a luxury brand, it was a symbol of understated class. But somewhere along the way, Jaguar seems to have lost its footing. Instead of building on the foundation of what made them special, they decided to take a sharp turn, and not a good one. So what exactly did they do? The shift to electric. Let's start with Jaguar's bold new move. They've announced that by 2025, they will be going completely electric. Now, you might be thinking, what's wrong with going electric? The shift to electric vehicles, EVs, is inevitable, and a lot of other brands are successfully making the transition. Porsche has the Taycan, Ferrari is working on the electric Purosangue, and even Rolls-Royce is unveiling their all-electric Spectre. But here's the thing, Jaguar isn't just going electric, they're completely rebranding themselves in the process. Jaguar wants to position itself as an ultra-luxury brand, aiming to compete with the likes of Bentley and Rolls-Royce. They've even hinted at building custom high-end electric models with price tags that could rival some of the most expensive cars in the world. Jaguar's idea is to create a super luxury experience with exclusive EVs. But here's the problem. Jaguar is essentially trying to abandon their core customer base while simultaneously trying to attract an entirely different ultra-wealthy clientele. Discontinuing iconic models. One of the most shocking aspects of this rebrand is the discontinuation of some of Jaguar's most beloved models. The Jaguar F-Type, a true sports car icon, is set to be axed. Same goes for the Jaguar XF sedan and the Jaguar XE. These are cars that, while not exactly mass market, offered performance, luxury, and style at a price point that made them accessible to a wider range of enthusiasts. Now, those cars are being replaced with an entirely new lineup of high-priced, custom electric models that are, frankly, out of reach for many of Jaguar's longtime fans. Let's talk about the F-Type for a second. The F-Type is arguably the last true Jaguar sports car. It has the looks, the sound, thanks to that glorious supercharged V6 and V8, and the driving experience that you'd expect from a performance car. It was Jaguar, modern, yet firmly rooted in the brand's history. But now, with the push for electric vehicles, the F-Type will be no more. Jaguar's new models are intended to be sleek, futuristic, and luxurious. But in doing so, they seem to be erasing the essence of what made Jaguar, Jaguar. The identity crisis. Now, let's talk about the most confusing part of this whole rebrand, the identity crisis. Jaguar was never meant to be a Bentley or a Rolls-Royce. It was always about balancing performance and luxury at a reasonable price. Jaguar's models from the XJ sedan to the F-Type coupe were premium without being over the top. They were fast, luxurious, but also attainable for someone who wanted a taste of high-end performance without paying for a six-figure car. But now, Jaguar is stepping into a new world, a world that's entirely focused on exclusivity and ultra-luxury. The problem is, this isn't where Jaguar's roots lie. Bentley and Rolls-Royce have spent over a century crafting their identities as symbols of wealth and status, and they've done so without compromising on their brand heritage. Jaguar, on the other hand, is trying to completely reforge its identity in the name of luxury, and it's coming off as disconnected from its history. Not only is this a huge risk in terms of alienating their loyal customers, but the execution of this strategy feels rushed. Jaguar's parent company, Tata Motors, has a history of taking bold steps, but often without the depth of strategy and planning needed for success. When you're changing everything about your brand, especially at a time when EVs are still relatively new to the luxury market, this could be a gamble that doesn't pay off. Competing with luxury giants. Jaguar wants to compete with the likes of Bentley, Rolls-Royce, and Aston Martin. But here's the thing, those brands have established themselves in the luxury car market for over 100 years. Bentley's success with the Continental GT, Rolls-Royce's unrivaled luxury with the Phantom and Cullinan, and Aston Martin's blend of performance and opulence set the bar high. Jaguar? Well, they're trying to leap over that bar in one move by offering exclusive electric cars, but at what cost? They've essentially left the heart of their brand behind in search of a new identity, but it's unclear if that identity will actually resonate with the new ultra-luxury customers they're targeting. The future of Jaguar. So, is this the worst rebrand ever? Well, we're not sure yet, but the signs aren't good. Jaguar is at a crossroads. The electric shift is inevitable, and yes, they need to adapt, but the way they're handling it might be the wrong approach. By trying to abandon everything that made them special and stepping into a territory they've never truly owned, Jaguar risks losing both their loyal followers and the trust of potential new customers. Jaguar could have adapted, evolving their current lineup into hybrid and electric variants while staying true to their performance-driven stylish roots. But instead, they've decided to make a sharp break from their past, and it might not be the smart move. In the end, Jaguar needs to remember what made them great in the first place, their ability to balance luxury, performance, and accessibility. If they can hold on to that while evolving with the times, they might just avoid the disaster that this rebrand is shaping up to be. But right now, it looks like they've forgotten who they really are. What do you think? Is Jaguar's rebrand a bold new step forward or a catastrophic mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more car content right here on. We've got a lot more to discuss, so stay tuned.